Start with the pledge. Diane, you want to lead us in a pledge? Then a moment of silence.
Thank you. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. I want to go over the ground rules for the public hearing. If you wish to speak to the board, please sign up. There's a sign-up sheet by the podium, so please sign up. Name and address, please. And then when you start to speak, also do that. This is public hearing is for the town to give their opinions and talk about the budgetary process and the budget itself. It is not a discussion with the Board of Finance. It's not a two-way discussion. Board of Finance is here only to listen to you, not to engage in a back and forth dialogue. Okay. So Alex, looks like you're the only one that signed up. Do you want to go? Or Barbara? Barbara Wolf.
Barbara Wolf, 3 Birch Road. I'm here to speak in favor of the Board of Education's budget proposal. It looks good to me, and I think you should vote for it. Thank you.
Alex?
Good evening, thank you. Alexandra Thomas, 187 Aspetuck Ridge Road. I'm also here to speak in support of the Board of Education budget. They made some very difficult decisions, and I really feel we need to support what they have. I will always say they need more, but I understand the situation for everybody. Just want to make sure that we give our schools what they need. Thank you.
Anybody that's here now wants to speak at all? Okay. Good, Wendy.
Good evening, Wendy Fallenbach. I'm the chairman of the Board of Education, 147 Stilson Hill Road. I wanted to afford the members of the town the opportunity first, because you usually hear from me quite a bit during budget. So thank you for allowing this opportunity. I'll be brief. The Board of Education, as you probably know, worked with the town and the board. We adopted our budget unanimously. Our budget came to you with almost $1 million less of reductions than what was presented prior, coming off an ESSER cliff in which funds were being distributed throughout municipalities with the burden of how you would keep those off the operational budget without a burden to the taxpayer. While it is an increase, absolutely, in comparison to some of the challenges that we have going on both in this municipality and the other districts, and some of their budget requests, ours are very minimal. You're looking at our discretionary spending at a 0.4% and our contractual being the majority of this budget request. I also would like to state proudly that there's been a tremendous amount of work for cost avoidance. There's been a lot of team effort in a lot of areas, and as you probably were aware, there were some insurance reductions or savings as well. That comes with a lot of work, years of work. Doesn't happen overnight. So I would urge you to support it. I'll be prepared next week, as this is not a back and forth. Whatever questions, should you have questions prior, send them to the board and we'll make sure those questions are addressed appropriately. Thank you.
Anybody else desiring to speak? Okay, since it's only 5 minutes after the start of the public hearing, I'm going to keep it open for another 20 minutes to see if someone comes in. And if no one comes in over the next 20 minutes, or we'll make it till 7:30, then we'll adjourn the public hearing at that time.
Anybody play cricket?
What's the gentleman in red saying on your board?
Pardon?
The gentleman in red
Hello.
on your board.
What's her name?
The gentleman in red.
Guess not.
Sorry. Joe Triano, Rolando Castro. Okay. Well, to remember, we're being broadcast live. And I think the mics are live, too. I just want to remind the board and people in the audience that Mike is live streaming this live, so the cameras are live, the mics are live. Just, a little decorum while we're waiting for anybody to come in.
Minus 137 Campbell Milford Road. That's when the doctor's office is. 1914 Road East Main Street, I'm going to send it to his property. Since you got to get the figures. Now you got
Go ahead, Michael.
Mike Sinolo, 111 Willow Springs. So for the folks that are in the room, for the folks that are watching at home, this video is being broadcast to YouTube and to Facebook on the town's YouTube channel, and the town's Facebook page. The easiest place to find all of the videos related to the budget series retroactively is on the town's YouTube channel. All you have to do is go to YouTube and type in Town of New Milford. They'll be the first channel to show up. There's a playlist that is just the 2024 to 2025 budget series. And that'll have all the joint budget hearings, that has the town council deliberations, that'll have tonight's, that already has tonight's public hearing for the Board of Finance. Next Tuesday, the Board of Finance will reconvene at 7, am I overstepping? Okay.
7 p.m.
Yeah. All right. So next Tuesday at 7 p.m., the Board of Finance will reconvene, and we'll again be broadcasting live on YouTube and Facebook. That when that comes around, that will also be included in that playlist. Right now, as far as a calendar is concerned, if you want to see a calendar, in this video's description, in the description of all of these videos, is a link to a calendar I've produced that includes all of the meetings related to the joint budget hearings and the surrounding meetings that are relevant to broadcast. And that calendar is going to include links to where you can watch all of these videos retroactively on YouTube and on Facebook. And it includes links to the agendae that are related to all of these meetings and hearings. So for those that let's say they missed out on something, there's members from the Board of Ed here tonight. Let's say somebody didn't get a chance to see the Board of Ed's presentation before the joint budget joint budget committee. You can go back and retroactively watch all of that. You guys are seeing at home, there's lower thirds down here, so you can follow along. So if there's a department that you wanted to see present it's within 4 other departments that are presenting in one night, you can jump through and just get to where it says at the bottom of the screen, let's say the Department of Public Works, or the Film Commission. So you can just get right to that. So just want to let everybody know where all of these videos can be found. The calendar is the most organized way to get to absolutely everything, which includes all the agendae and all the annotations that are associated therewith, and with all of the video links. And also, yes, on the town's YouTube channel, there's a playlist that is just the 2024 to 2025 budget series that includes all the videos for all of this, and that will be there permanently. This video right now is live. And again, as soon as we're done live, it is automatically and permanently up on YouTube forever. Captions are created by YouTube usually around in the morning after each video. If you need live captions, this is true of any of the video if we do here in the town, the Facebook page generates captions live through Facebook's live caption service. With all of that said, if anyone at home is watching on YouTube, if you have a Gmail account, if you're watching on a Google phone, in all likelihood, everyone in New Milford has a YouTube channel. One of the things that could really help us out would be if you would subscribe, because in order to qualify for YouTube's live caption service, we need 1,000 subscribers. And we're somewhere in the 400 to 500 range. So everyone watching at home, if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button so we can get qualified for YouTube's live caption service. That's it.
Michael? Mike, were there any comments from people that are watching the video? Okay, thank you. Okay, we'll give it another 10 minutes and then we'll close the public hearing. So you got an easy night?
Do you want me to send you the minutes to review?
Yeah. Do you have my email address?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Okay, I want to remind the Board of Finance that our next special meeting will be Tuesday, where we'll do deliberations and whatever business that we need to put on the agenda before that. Special meeting is different than our regular meeting. The only thing we can discuss is what is on the agenda. There can be no new business raised, no old business raised, or anything. I will allow a short period of public comment before those deliberations, mainly because there's not that many people that showed up tonight. It's now being 7:30, and we've had no more speakers come in. I'm going to declare this public hearing adjourned, closed. Thank you.
Thank you.